YouTube? Today we're back.
Tearing down the fortune. We're getting this bitch all taken apart, and guess where it's going? Can't tell you that.
This is just a regular motor.
Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be pulling the motor out of my dad's 1300 horsepower 4th-gen Cummins on nitrous. This truck is going to be getting a industrial stage 2 kind of. It's not a stage, I guess. Not sure when that motor is going to be here, but we have a couple coming from industrial, and one of them is going in this. It's painted Cummins beige, the same as the motor that was in Jerome that we took out and put in Snow Bunny. And this one's Cummins beige as well. So we have 3 Cummins beige Cummins, and this one's going to be coming out. Not sure what we're going to do with it yet. We kind of don't have a use for it. The tranny is going to be staying in this truck. It's a stage 4 Randy's full manual valve body, of course. And the stage 4 full manual valve body, we are going to pull the tranny out to get the motor out, because honestly it takes an hour to get the tranny completely out, and there's no real reason to leave it in and struggle to get the motor out with the tranny in there, and then struggle to get the motor back in with the tranny in. So we are going to be tearing that out, and that will be the first section of this video. It will be a little longer than normal. I got some feedback and people wanted longer videos, so this one will probably be around 20 to 30 minutes. If you guys are in for that, let me know. I will always take feedback on anything that I'm doing. So with that, let the time lapse roll. So we got everything disconnected on the tranny, all the plugs for the 48 swap. If you didn't hear me mention, this truck is 48 swap, so if you're seeing a weird looking tranny, it's because it's not supposed to be in this truck. But the Fire Punk Porcupine, it's just this connector. Both the A&N lines, shifter linkage, all disconnected. I don't know why my gimbal's tweaking. Got to do the front drive shaft. I usually take them all the way off the T-case. I'll probably do that, honestly. It's just a lot easier than having that thing flopping around there. So I'll take that off, and then all we have to do is take the torque converter bolts out and take the bell housing bolts out and drop this thing out of here. So usually our front drive shaft bolts do not like to come out, and they're just a little T40 Torx. So if you hammer on them, they'll just break a bit, of course. Because Dodge decided to put Torx as their front drive shaft bolts, who knows? So they can't be stuck if they're liquid, right? Usually this works like so here. As it doesn't work. Alright, these might be a little tighter than expected. We're fine. There we go. Yeah. Then we try to light everything on fire. Okay. Incredible stance here. More fire. Spin that drive shaft, Marks. This way. Yeah. Lock tight there, and it should come right out like so. There we go. Nice and easy. Don't touch your bolt after it gets lit.
No, just grab it.
No. Keep that going up now. There we go. There she goes. It's not so hard.
Not terrible.
Now, we go through the upper drive shaft bolts. After we knock that down, this is a hammer. It's not a hammer. All right.
There we go.
That's better. Now let's see. I grab the right one here. Oh, this tranny drain is right in the way. This sucks. One. Oh, dip your hand in it. Don't forget that stuff. Marcus, you got top game.
Bro.
Oh, what is my gun doing?
It's not working.
Who's doing a little dance?
You couldn't go any higher with this thing.
Oh, I already can't reach.
Bro, look at me.
Where'd that ball go? Little trick with these, no hammer, just
Right off there.
just a racket. I'm colorblind, guys. So everything is out down here. We will go to the front of the truck. And this is the most fun part of all of this. Those bolts are not. Getting this right.
So fun.
But it's a lot easier on Dodges than about anything else. That's 13.
Is it easier or is it easier because you know what you're doing?
It's a lot easier on Dodges. They're nice and sports. Like, oh my gosh, they're rough. Dodges, they even have a little hole for a turning tool and everything. This makes it easy because they do their training.
We love those Dodge engineers.
Oh, well, they knew their trainings were doing so. At least they made it easy to change them.
Yep.
So these bolts, you don't have to take all the way out. Just break them loose here, about the turn, and then that thing just slide that away. We'll grab our 9-foot long extensions.
Said 9-foot long extension.
That's the fans.
I'll keep her straight.
So, where I have this gun, this is for a turning tool. Usually I don't use these sockets, or wobbles, the chrome ones, because it feels like they get well, they bind up, and then it feels like you're breaking stuff. So usually I don't use them, but I kind of lost my nice impact black one, so we low-key don't have a choice here. And this thing's just wonderful to get in with this limp hat.
I just
Alright.
gotta be doing absolute most just to get in
I
there.
do need the light, I can't see nothing.
Alright, I'll get that for you.
That one's dead.
Really?
There's all that's not on anymore.
Every light in here is dead. Imagine that. There's definitely coolant in my hair, bro. I said there's definitely coolant in my hair. I was standing under there for a solid couple minutes. I didn't find that.
Oh, that bolt not supposed to look like that.
Which one? Right.
That is really bad. Something isn't loose. Interesting. Let's see if they don't want that one doesn't. So we'll start with that one.
That's good.
I do not remember what sound. I can't believe you didn't hear that sound. That's crazy.
There's kind of a lot of sounds.
Yeah, but that one sounds like your motor's on, so. Oh, look at that first try.
There's like no good angle to film this at.
So we're gonna go ahead and get these terrible, no good, very bad torque convertibles out, and we'll set you guys up on time lapse, and I will check back in when I get them all out. We're back. Got all of the torque converter bolts out of here. I think one of them might have came loose. Slight little bit there. It has some aluminum on it. Not too worried about that because it couldn't have been very bad if my dad didn't hear it and complain. So I'm going to set you guys up, or I might actually just have Marcus film me taking these out. Just gonna run a ratchet strap around the tranny, put the tranny stand right under that pan, take the bell housing bolts out, and zip that, can't say that word, zip that John out of there. All right, so we got drain plug put back in, cap put over one of the lines that would not quit draining. Don't know why it does that, but I'm gonna throw this. We might have to come down with the truck a little bit.
Yeah.
To be honest, that's really tall. We will
I think you'll be fine.
tilt this thing even.
I don't think you're pumping fast enough.
You look like a dog.
When somebody's petting
It hits the right spot.
must have been phenomenal.
The wind.
We are good.
Perfect.
We can take this stand, get out of here. Pull that over behind us, and then run around this strap. I don't know how to do this, but I just want to
I think so, yeah.
yeah. Make sure we're not hitting any other ordnance here. No other ordnance. Wrap around it, it's gonna be caught. Usually, I'm not a big fan of doing ratchet straps, but 48s are so light, so cute, that I'm fine with it. I pulled mine like this just because another train was on the stand, and it wasn't happening, so. It says no more paint. All right, that should be good. So got our 14. Usually this little gun, so I love this thing. This is decent, right? It fits all the way up to the very tip top with a wobble on it. As long as clutch can reach. Oh, it can reach.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yep. I'll taste it. How's it going?
This one's usually my critical. It's really bad on the 5X downpipe trucks. But oh. Oh, put it in.
Yeah.
So that was over torqued. That was beyond torque spec. I don't know.
Did you just say it was you?
That must have been
Must have been winning.
no. Can't drop it a little bit. I hate doing this, but. Oh. Flash bang. Should be the last one. Wow. Yep. Definitely the last one.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Loose
Just
real
make
quick.
all of them. Man.
Making music in the shop.
We're gonna
Almost drop the tranny on your head. Don't forget that stuff. We're gonna come down. Wow. Dude, that thing don't seem too sturdy.
Not really.
Up that high.
And we're
Oh, no.
we're just spilling.
Oh no, why is it silver?
Oh, that's not good. I have a very good guess of why it's silver.
Me too. Look at that.
Well-educated guess, if that.
Transmission out. All right. Yeah, that's not how that's supposed to look.
Not really.
Our
See if it
stage
shines.
4 Randy's transfer case. No, I'm just kidding.
Ooh.
Our transfer case. Not seem like it's doing too hot.
Yeah. Transfer case might be the transfer on the transfer case.
might be the case.
It just might be the case.
Just gotta roll this thing.
Get it out of here.
All right. The old forklift here. Ow! The torque converter is actually really hot.
Really?
So. Did this thing work on that big of a bolt?
Yeah.
That crap?
Just spread it all the way.
Oh well, it came out.
Yeah, I know. That was kind of I found that out the hard way.
So we got the tranny out, as you saw in the last time lapse. I'm going to clean up this mess a little bit. I'll have Big Boy here help me move that tranny. Probably somewhere right there with the rest of the parts for the other two trucks. Don't look in the engine bay, Jerome. And I'm going to start ripping the front end of this apart, and hopefully we'll have the motor out. It is 10:35, 10:36. It was that clock's fast. It was focused on Marcus anyway, they couldn't see. So we're going to do that. I'm going to set you guys up on time lapse for pretty much the whole thing, or we might go live on Marcus's phone. So yeah, with that, we'll let the time lapse roll. Also, I will be like jumping in here and there and like explaining what I'm doing just for some of the harder bits. Like, I'd like these videos to be a little more educational than just like me goobering around and pulling motors and trannies all willy-nilly, not saying what I'm doing. So with that, we'll let the time lapse roll. as you can see, it's nearing midnight here in old Colorado, and we got almost the whole front end apart. We got the Mishimoto tranny cooler integrated with the AC condenser. It's also a tranny cooler, and then we have a third tranny cooler. We have 3 tranny coolers. We got this one as well. We got the Mishimoto intercooler. These, do not buy this for a 10 to 12 unless you want to do major trimming. We thought we did pretty good on the trimming. Just a heads up, it still rubs. It still rubs. So we are going to have to do some more trimming on the bumper, obviously, when we put it back together. That'll be a separate video. So next plan of action, we take that off, power steering cooler, and then ignore the tranny lines. Just don't even look at those. I haven't had time to run bigger and better ones. Just don't even look at them. And this is a 4th gen, obviously. So this entire front clip, all of this, this whole brace, all comes off as one. Very nice compared to the 3rd gens, where you have to bang that bar out or cut the bar or spread your fenders. This thing, you'll see in the time lapse, it just comes all the way apart. And I haven't really stopped and like explained what we're doing because we haven't really done anything hard yet. So once it gets more technical, like this, I will explain right now how you get that out. So I'm gonna leave the radiator. Actually, I can't leave the radiator. I forgot. Can't leave the radiator, so I'm gonna pull that out. Pull the tranny cooler. It's connected to the radiator, so we'll pop these lines off, pull the radiator out, take the fan shroud off, leave the fan shroud hopefully, so I can do the fan clutch with the radiator not in there because that's a really tight squeeze. But basically, it's those 2 bolts that go through, and then I'm pretty sure it is one down here. No, 3 down there. So it's those 3. All of those come out. Those 3. And then there's one over here somewhere that I do not remember exactly which one it is. I don't remember, honestly. It's been a while since I pulled the motor on this truck last. But you'll see in the time lapse where everything comes apart. And once I know for sure which bolts you have to take out, I will show you guys. So, but I'm pretty sure it's 3, 3, and 2, and 2. What's that total up to?
12.
12 bolts, supposedly, even though it's definitely 10.
Yeah.
I had to do the math. But yeah, with that, I will continue with the time lapse.
You are
here.
no good at it.
Alright, so we got the front clip thingy mabobber off. Marcus is pulling the fan shroud out.
Yes, sir.
Just like that. We need to get... there should be a plug here for this clanker harness, but I don't remember where it is or if there is one. So we're going to get that out of the way. It was those 6 or 10 bolts, I mean. It was these 3... those 2, and then you have to pull your plastics off. Wait, you don't have to. I did because, no, you do have to, I'm lying. You have to pull your plastics off. And then there's one sneaky little 8mm that goes through right there that holds it on the sides. So in total, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 16 bolts to get this off. And yeah, there is that. There's the motor. It's revealing itself. So next step, we're gonna pop the fan shroud or the fan assembly off. Pop the fan assembly off, probably to figure out where this goes, because I'm pretty sure it just unplugs. Yeah, it only goes to the headlight and the AC. So we'll just unplug those, swing that over, and then I will undo the boost tube right there, and I will undo the power steering. I am going to have to either pull the battery box or the turbo. So I'm going to choose the battery box. So we're going to pull the battery and battery box on this side. That should not be very bad. I am probably going to leave the AC compressor on the motor, depending on what I want to do there, depending on how it looks. I don't remember. It's been a while. And then it's pretty close to being ready to pull. So we're going to get this out of the way, pull this flopper over, and then I'll probably pull this upper coolant off just because it's kind of a big thing in the way. Pull that upper coolant off, and I will start getting our fuel lines that you can't see undone down there. I'm going to leave the dipstick because there's quite literally no reason to pull it. I will take the 2 downpipe clamps off, or wastegate clamp, downpipe clamp, take those off. Undo our EGT right here, which is actually already loose. And then that's pretty much it. I think we have to unplug that as well. But in the grand scheme, like, we're pretty close already. Look at that big old redhead in there. Pretty. So yeah, with that, I will continue with the time lapse yet again. I hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse of me bent over disconnecting stuff on this dual pump setup. That was rough. My back is feeling it. So basically what I was doing up there is I undid the fast hose that goes to the distribution block. I undid the factory return, which I know you guys can't see like anything, so I'm gonna go quick. The ground wire, the big block one that goes behind the starter, I undid the starter wire and the starter signal wire. All of that is undone. Oh, thank you, Marcus. And then I did that bulkhead right there that goes to the trans. And I took the intake horn off because it gets in the way right here. It kind of like goes down. So we got rid of that. We're gonna throw, where's that fitting? I had to disassemble the CP3 to get the hose off. So we can put that back together now. Because you can't, dude, you can't pull that air horn without pulling the entire CP3 down. I really don't like this dual pump kit, which nothing I can really do. Time crunch. Where'd that fitting go?
I don't know. Where did it go?
Brother, this guy stinks.
You put it somewhere.
No. Anyway,
Keyword.
this side's pretty much apart. I just have to undo the alternator wire, and then that's about it for the exhaust side of the motor. And then going for the driver's side, oh, that's stuck. Whoa.
Hey.
All right. We have great access now, so I can actually see. Let's see what we got here. I need to undo this, wherever that even goes. Don't remember. I'm gonna be honest. I undid these two right here, and it looks like that's it. This thing's ready to come out. Gotta pull the dipstick through. Let's do that real quick. Dipstick's through.
It's coming out tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir. No, tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning. And then, yeah, this thing's about ready to pull out. We're gonna leave the valve cover on for the night just cause, but we'll be yanking this thing in the morning. So we're back. It's a new day. It's light outside. We got the motor out as you guys just saw in the time lapse. So from here we have to basically I'm gonna take all of this fuel apart down to the returns because we have a new kit for all of that. Take the ECM off. We're gonna leave the ECM with the truck, obviously. So I'm gonna get the entire harness off, pop all the fuel off. I don't know if I'm gonna pull that CP3 yet or not to get this powder coated. I would love to, but I may do that in the truck after I run all the new fuel lines. So we'll do that, and we will pop this turbo manifold wastegate setup off. I'll have Marcus clean up the oil because we had a holy oil leak. And yeah.